Morning.
Good morning.
It is Thursday. Just dropped off our charge. Headed back home.
Yeah. I ain't awake. Well, I'm awake, but I ain't awake.
I'm awake. I'm hungry. Go home and get me a scone.
Yeah, that video comes out tomorrow.
Yep. Pretty good.
Mm-hmm.
Reminds me of a big, fluffy, lemon-flavored sugar cookie with blueberries.
That's pretty good.
Little girl, you want to ride my tail. You're going to learn something this morning. They do that a lot.
Oh, yeah.
Going a reasonable rate of speed. Just think, oh, she's going to go in. That's where the police station is back here. She turned it in back here.
Yeah, sheriff's department, ain't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's just more evidence they worse than we are.
Mm-hmm.
So what else is new?
I think that beat up at Lake 10 Killers this weekend.
Yeah. That's going to be going down.
I'm looking forward to a lot of video from that, watching it, seeing
Yeah.
everybody.
I'll be interested in seeing some of those.
Yeah.
Sound like they got a lot of fun planned for that.
Yeah. Maybe one of these days we'll get to go to one of those.
Maybe one day. Maybe 1 year. This won't be for the next few years. Depends on how things go.
Right.
If this thing ever takes off good, we're able to do a few other things that we'd like to do. We'll probably go to one.
Yeah. Hey, yeah, we got a green light.
Do some of the things we want to be able to do, we'd be able to afford to do one other thing. Y'all know it was me coming.
Oh, yeah.
Show up in my old piggy truck, and I want to figure out what I want to get to make a piggy truck. Do it up.
Yeah.
Old VW bus has had off the cab cut off of it, making a truck. Do it up in a piggy thing. That would be fun.
Oh, yeah. Piggy would have fun with that.
I would. I would have a plan. And if I showed up, y'all have no doubt who it was.
Yeah, we might even have a special horn made if he ever gets that done.
Yeah. Take some guinea pigs squealing and put it on there.
Forget that. See if they can make us a happy guinea pig every time you mash that horn button.
Happy guinea pig! Danny Stone. I know you like that.
Oh, man.
Could have one on there instead of saying, here come the judge, here come the judge, here come the pig, here come the pig.
Mm-hmm. That'd be a good one.
Ain't no telling what I might come up with.
Where's my fork?
Where's my fork? Uh-huh.
See, Piggy got all sorts of ideas, y'all. That's oh, man.
Yeah, instead of the old rebel horn they used to have out, to General Lee.
Yeah.
I'd have it augmented to be like the Piggy.
Oh, man. Yeah, I live with this every day.
Hey, it's like I say, I'm going to have a great day, even on my worst day. Because I got to live through it anyhow, so why not make it a great day?
Yeah.
In spite of whatever.
That's it. I'll say this, at least it ain't raining today.
Boy, it was raining hard the other day.
Oh,
It was
man.
raining so hard we got down to 20 miles an hour through here on this road.
Couldn't see anything hardly 10 foot in front of you.
Not even that.
And people coming out of these side roads, no lights on.
Yeah.
Expect you to be able to see them.
Yeah.
Driving through pouring down rain, no lights on. Like that one just passed us. And that one. And that one. And that one.
Right now it ain't so bad.
Yeah, right now we can see them, ain't no problem. But when it's rainy or overcast or foggy or anything like that, you have them coming in here through here with no lights on, you can't hardly see them.
Right.
Then people wonder why they have wrecks and
Right.
I tell you, I think that's probably one of my biggest pet peeves. I have a few pet peeves, but that's one of my biggest right there. Is no lights on during inclement weather.
One of mine is you can get on the road sometimes they'll either be in front of you or behind you, but you can tell that they're fiddling around with something else other than the steering wheel because they'll be over here over the line, over here next to the white line, and back over and back. Wait just a wait, you'd swear they're drunk.
Mm-hmm. Well, what gets me is like that time in Alabama we were over in Rainsville.
Yeah.
And saw that cop. It was pouring down rain, almost as bad as it was here the other day. We were right in town at the four-way on.
It was dark. It was raining hard. Everybody with their lights on except that cop.
Yeah. And believe me, I left a message on the Rainsville Police Department's Facebook page too. They asked me, what time was it? This and that. They asked me all sorts of questions. I told them what time it was. Where I was at, we were at the intersection of 35, I think, and 75. I think that's 75 going through main town there. It's either 75 or 79. I think it's 75. But I know it was 35.
Anyway, they got a good bit of info on time and location.
Yeah.
So they could pinpoint who it was out there without their lights on during hard rain.
Yeah. I told Piggy, I said, how in the world do they expect to make people obey the traffic laws?
Well, that's simple.
But don't.
Rules for thee, but not for me.
Yeah. If you ain't going to obey them yourself, then how do you expect others to obey them? Woo.
Just how far over do you think you had to go to miss that truck? He's off the side of the road.
Well, I told you, honey. They pay taxes on both sides of the road. They own both sides of the road. You know, I pay taxes on this side when I'm riding this side. I pay taxes on that side when I'm riding that side.
But that's one of those things that she spotted that at the last second and it freaked her out and she went real wide.
Yep.
Because she weren't paying attention to the road.
Mm-hmm.
Had she been paying attention to the road,
I don't think I can see that. I was going to show
she would have seen that coming long, far away, would have done had a strategy of getting around it without causing too much trouble for anybody else.
Yeah.
But no, she had to have been paying attention to something else other than the road, and that caught her by surprise and freaked her out. It almost caused a problem.
Yeah. You hadn't been paying attention and slowed down.
Right.
Like
That's
we're
why it's
turning.
called. That's why it's called defensive driving.
Yeah.
You're on the defense, trying to spot everything because not everybody's going to be defensive driving. They're going to be offensive driving, and you got to be watching out for them because they nuts.
I'm saying they nuts. I mean, y'all, I'm crazy. Don't get me wrong. I tell everybody I'm crazy. I admit it, But I ain't nuts.
They don't realize just how dangerous a car is. You got 2,000 to 6,000 pounds of vehicle underneath you going at a rate of speed. And you think just because you got a steering wheel and a set of brakes, you're in control. No, you ain't in control. Even when you are in control of the vehicle, a million different things can happen. And you find out just how much control you're not in. You have to know what your limits are. It's like before my surgery, I could do more than what I do now driving a car, but I've had to calm some of my stuff down because I know I have some limitations because I'm not as good as I used to be.
Yeah.
I can admit that. And I take that into account in my driving. Now, I can still do some pretty whoop-de-doo stuff. Don't get me wrong.
Watch it.
And I can still...
Get ready to come out there.
Yeah.
That's the paving crew.
And I'm still better than most out here when it comes to driving. And that's with me even toning it down. But most people think they just throw some gas in it, put the key to it, turn it on, and rock and roll.
How they coming along on that house right there?
Yeah. They is. But, yeah, it's... Driving is a lot of starting to hurt the geese.
Yeah.
They're not in the road this time.
Now they off to the side. Probably they do go across. It'll be over to that little pond over to the right.
That lake over.
Yeah. Yeah, there's a lake way over to the left over
Yesterday we had to all but stop. Well, we did stop. Had to wait for them to finish crossing the road.
Yeah, that was over on the Goose Trail. The little road we just turned off of onto this one. Then we saw two more on this road.
Yeah.
Well, Piggy, looks like we're getting close to the 14-minute mark.
Well, all right. And we're getting close to home. Such as it is. So I guess Piggy loves you. See ya.